What's up, legends? My name is Zach, and I am OldHeadGamerZ. Welcome to my new channel where you'll catch me playing everything from retro throwbacks to the latest RPGs and everything in between. Expect some real talk, some good laughs, some great wins, and a few epic failures along the way. I've had this gamer tag for years, honestly. I probably had this YouTube just as long. I never really posted on it. But now, I'm finally ready to do something I truly love and share it with anyone who wants to join in. I just wanted to give you guys a quick introduction of who I am and what I'm hoping to do here. Just no gamer dad trying to make it in the big internet world. I've been gaming since I was a little kid, like really little. Uh, Back when consoles were basically ancient compared to what we have now. You know, the dark ages before Wi-Fi and DLCs. You know, things were a lot simpler back then and a lot more pixelated. I have the same love for gaming that I did when I was 5 years old. Sit with my dad and my brother and all my cousins. We used to go back and forth playing Mortal Kombat. I was always Scorpion. I know I was always beating my brother. He'd probably like to hear that, but truth is, half the time, you know, I gave him a controller that wasn't even plugged in. But you know, he's a little older now, so when I try to do that, it doesn't work. My dad gave me my first console when I was Super Nintendo when I was about 5. And, you know, we built our first PC together when I was like 15. And by the time I was 17, I was on Xbox's, you know, good old Xbox Media Center back in my uncle's basement. Um, I've always loved video games. I've always loved anime and comics and the culture that comes with it, you know, for as long as I can remember. Um, Big into Dragon Ball Z, big into One Piece. Um, really enjoy Dead Man's Wonderland. Wish they'd make a season 2, but they probably never will. And most of you guys probably never even heard of that one. Um, I'm also into like the horror cinema and stuff like that. As you can see, we got Chucky back there with Luffy's hat on right now behind us. You know, I remember growing up watching all these the new Chuckies and the new horror movies and all kinds of movies with my dad growing up. I remember my little sister; she was probably like 6 or 7 years old, and this kid's out here. I remember going to the fridge and she's out there watching Halloween, Michael Myers, all by herself, pitch black, nothing but that. I don't know, it's funny to me. Um, but basically, if it's nerdy or geeky, I'm probably into it. Um, you know, I've watched YouTube and Twitch grow into these incredible, amazing communities since it started. I've always loved it. You know, I always loved it. It was like felt like a place where people could really be themselves, and I've always wanted to be a part of that. Honestly, I wish I'd started sooner. But life seemed to be getting in the way of things, and I was just never able to pull the trigger on it. Maybe there's a little bit of fear. Who knows? I wanted everything to be perfect, you know, for you guys and for myself. Um, but eventually, I've kind of realized if I wait until everything's perfect, I'm never going to move forward. I'll never start because nothing in life is perfect. Well, you know, except for me. So here I am diving into to do what I love. I don't really care if there's one person watching or 1,000. This is where I got to start. My plan is to share my love for gaming and to grow a channel that's real. No fake stuff, no pretending, just me, my family, and our journey. You know, I'm doing this to share my passion and to create more freedom in my life, freedom from my daily grind, so I can spend more time doing what I love, creating what I love, and making memories with the people that I love. I've got an amazing, supportive family. I have a beautiful fiance. I've got a couple little gamer kids running around, you know, and I want to give them the same kind of memories my dad gave me. I want to bring them into this. I want to build content together and chase dreams together, play video games together, you know, and do all this as a family. Um, I'm really excited to see where this journey leads, and one day I want to look back at this video and say that's where it all began, right there in this moment. You know, so thanks for joining me at the start of something I think is going to be amazing.